Alright guys, are we back? Sorry about that. Got some internet connection issues. Still have lights here. Still have lights. So just finish this quest meanwhile. Um, yeah, Arcadius was saying never played Dota or LOL. Actually, are we online? Didn't connect with the concept. Okay, we are online. Right, we good. Yeah, welcome back, everyone. Slightly issues in internet connection. Okay, we're good. We're good. I don't know. I just like started liking the Dota. You know, it connected the sync, like, you know, the itself, the gameplay connected with me quite well. And later, like, however, later when I became like older, I didn't like the Dota. Well, partially because of the toxic community, but partially because of how long the map will take you to complete it. I didn't like that as well about Dota. Like 2 hours, some maps gonna take you 2 hours, especially like in the patches that when I stopped playing the Dota. I switched back in the days. I switched like to the Heroes of the Storm, which is also like was another MOBA from a Blizzard, and this was you can play it like you can finish the map as fast as like 30 or 20 minutes there, well, around 30 minutes. So it was basically was clicking more with me in terms of like time. But yeah, like about the LOL, never play the LOL, never play the LOL. Even maybe because I started with the Dota and I became like the fan of the Dota earlier than the fan of the LOL. And like every time I see the LOL, I was like, oh, but this is a clone of Dota. Why would you play it when Dota is better? You know? But like admittedly, right? Like admittedly, the LOL was like way more popular than the Dota. And it still is, right? Haven't like watched anything about Dota or LOL in a while. Well, never watched anything about LOL to begin with. I know that LoL have like way more of player base than Dota is. And when the Dota was trying to get a hold of his own card game, which is called Artifact, and I also like liked the Artifact quite a bit. But you know like how it's ended for Artifact. Like just the project completely got shut down. In that regard, the LoL has its own card game, The Legend of Rune Neidan or something, which is still going and still, I believe, popular. Is it? But yeah, like I think one of the reasons I liked the Dota 2 at the beginning, and well, the first Dota as well. First of all, it was like the novelty of the genre, right? Like the MOBA game you're killing. It's like kind of like RPG, right? But you playing is with the friends, right? So like the playing is with the friends and competing against other teams. That's like what brought me in. It's just, you know, I did have that urge to show my supreme intelligence in terms of commanding a group of people. and beat another team to dust. There's also the Dota is also was like a skill game in a lot of cases. When individuals skills was as much matter as like a team tactic as well. So there's two of those aspects like botany. I guess like Dota was something for me like the Left 4 Dead for Nicholas Rope, I believe, more or less. Speaking of Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead, we actually were planning to play it on a week something during my birthday party, birthday stream, but never got a chance because of this electricity thing. Just can't play online game when you can get like electricity shut down anytime, or the internet like we just got now. But yeah, like what I'm saying, the Left 4 Dead is like actually another game I want to play on streams someday soon, when I get better situation with electricity. Because I never tried and I heard it like very good. A lot of people still playing it. Okay, I have 2 shades left here. The Strider actually dealing quite a bit of damage because there's also a lead here. Okay, he's dead. He's dead. Can we looking on the side quest, I wonder? Everything done. So we have like 3 side quests. Can I get this level up before a Dactyl fight? I really want to get my energy drain, so to reduce the Dactyl offensive ability. Like suddenly it feels like it's actually important skill to have. But we are 3.5 bars away from leveling up. Like, I don't think we can get it before we encounter Dactyl. Unless Dactyl is covered and will not show his face. We didn't fought a Dactyl on this build on epic difficulty. We did not. But I would say it's very important, like to kill it on the legendary, the Dactyl. I mean, this is like one of our showcases, right? One of our checks in the check boxes that we need to do like for us for any builds to show its worth. Especially, like I say, for this build because the serving weapon always wasn't the best build for facing the Dactyls. Keep the line straight, boys, here. There's the first quest.
We're on a mission to create
The Wei saying, hello sir, what is the weapon you're using? It's a Mjolnir. It's Mjolnir, it's weapon from a Ragnarok DLC, part of the Donor's Might set. Alright, it's a throwing weapon. Probably one of the best throwing weapons in a game. Like, no kidding. It actually was even better before recently, right? So like recently they fixed it. Before they fixed it, it was broken, and instead of like minus attack speed, it actually was giving you attack speed. So it's was providing you with a decent attack speed as well. Nowadays it's like very slow, but you can compensate with the relics and stuff. So we have like 154 attack speed here, which is kind of good. So we don't have like any problem building it. Oh fuck. Get too much damage with my 600 defensive ability. Okay, they wish dead. No loot.
Today, victory is in.
A victory in sight, and we have 3 bars away from leveling up here. Those switches like are breaking my energy armor so fast with a bleeding damage. The other thing about Mjolnir, which is like making it like very good, is the ability of Chain Lightning, which is happening quite often, right? It's like additional elemental damage, chance to stun and impair aim for archers, but like it's also working quite good with this build, because it's like a Chain Lightning can be activated on my bomb skill, for example, has weapon ability to transmit weapon effects. And we actually learned today that the bombs, the mines, also transmit weapon effects for some reason. This was a big surprise for me. Oh my god, like this guy is just not dying. Just hiding inside the pants. Yeah, the only problem with Mjolnir I have so far, it's first of all, as any projectile-based weapon, its projectiles can stuck in terrain quite often. But I feel like in the Mjolnir case, because of the unique animation it has, the projectile stuck in terrain even more often than for other weapons.
Well met, hero. My squad has made it.
That's
When
maybe
Hades
just
conceived,
my
it is a
personal
secret.
impression.
Break the shard.
I don't have any empiric data to confirm it.
Inside, we have made it this far.
I just have this feeling. Okay. Meanwhile, time to kill Typhoon. For a second time. Dude, he's punched quite a bit. Calm down. He's punched quite a bit because we have this 556 defense ability. I should use my weakest chakra more often on this kind of fights, right? My small defensive ability could be my downfall if I not paid attention. Okay, look at this, the projectile stuck in terrain again.
Bless you, warrior.
The portal.
Make haste. I yearn to join my mother and the other gods, but I will not leave.
She will not leave before we murder her husband. Talk about evil wife, huh? sounds like my ex. Well, dude, this is not. It's not actually funny. And Hail Mighty Hero, thank you very much for following. Appreciate it. Yeah, well. That's how it is, okay. It's our first giant, not a doctor. Let's watch for those dactyls. I need to start our vigil. Okay, it's 3 giants, none of them dactyls. We good? Don't see any dactyl over there either. The game just lagged for some... Okay, that's not good. Also, guys, I was wondering for a bit, like, there's quite a bit of people like watching Titan Quest right now. Is it Titan Quest on sales or something? What's going on here? Got the projectile stuck in here. Let me check it. The people still go for the soldier unyielding will most infrequent shield. I don't even know that's one. Hello, Record Virtue. Welcome, mate. Okay, so it's not on the sales here. What's the shield doing? Is it the one that giving you perfect block, or the one from the giants? Hold it. Let me check the Titan Quest Vault. Run. It's from Act 4, a shield for... Okay, from those bugs. From bugs, you're saying? Okay, yeah, I saw this will be like this one, Vengeance. The bugs dropping like only those shields over here. Bulwark of Ruin, that's from... Yeah, I'm not even sure I have this one. I guess Unyielding Will is the affix. Let's look at the wings of cockroach. Okay, so I never saw it, so like can't even say if it's good or not. I mean, this is not a wings of cockroach. It's just like some capillaries. Yeah, you don't see it in my vault here, do you? That's like all the most infrequent shield I have. So yeah, can say it. That's in fact the first. Okay, that's the first time I heard about it. Never get a chance to like well, to get it, I guess. I guess, I mean, it depends on the situation what kind of shield you're gonna use. Like, for my case, even if that, like, an Indel wheel was, like, a really good. Alright, we need something with, like, reduction to all requirements. I sent a link as had 300 defensive ability and a dodge. Let me check. Okay, yeah, definitely never saw this one. So it's chance to block, defensive ability, and chance to dodge. I wouldn't say it's actually good, unless it's, it can go can come with a different other other affixes. All right. Yeah, okay, defensive ability, having defensive ability always good, but like most cases when you have a shield, you already have a good, you're already good on defensive ability. Most cases, alright? Like, it probably will be good for my mage here, alright? We technically a mage build with a shield, like 1100 intelligence, and only 556 defensive ability, so 300 defensive ability over here would be like absolutely gorgeous. But we only need like that reduction to all requirements, I guess, from them, if it can be rolled with that. Okay, so base affixes. So I guess in my case it will be actually very good, like very good. There's also very elusive Batracos, the Greaves with the 500 defensive ability from Act 4. Pretty rare. Also never saw those. Are you sure that even like dropping right now, like... You know, like for sometimes there was like those loot tables were broken, and they just fixed loot tables like recently with Eternal Embers. But I'm not sure to what degree they fixed it. Okay, they do drop, but rare. 1700 hours in a game so far streaming, and never saw any of those. I guess like I need like to play more with X Max, right? So that's gonna give me like more chance. But then again, I was like super unlucky on like getting like Lucky Wand as well. Like couldn't get like Lucky Wand in a year or something. And then always was like a turtle, the Overlord turtle also was problematic. Let me get okay, no Dactyl here. I was proceeding with the cautious. Just normal giants. Get myself energy shield. Should have bought more energy potions here. Get out, get out, get out. No hour of tranquility. Dangerous fighting without it. Okay, no hour of tranquility again. Okay, got it, got it. $35 potions left. Keep an eye on this. Some more giants, but it's normal type. Even I didn't know like about other items monster frequent, and then when I look at the forums, they used like to be a popular. Oh, like that's the one thing. Like even despite me like streaming Titan quests for so much, I'm not actually like keeping an eye on any forums. Never done in the past, sir. So yeah, obviously they know about it. And our resident Wikipedia, which I mean Nicanosrop, also never mentioned those items to me. If anything, it's like it's Nicanosrop fault. He should have mentioned it. Not enough support. Obviously joking, okay? There was a time when up there it was the blast was standing grass only then. Yeah, I don't know if you heard about it or heard watch it, but I actually started playing on new Grim Dawn build. Shaman plus Inquisitor. Something like a two-handed, not dual wield, two-handed rifle, range weapon with the lightning damage. Started playing just like, well, a couple of days ago. Only to realize how much of a stuff I forgot about Grim Dawn in general. Couldn't get like a couldn't get a constellation for the build yet. And then we got a power outage, and I lost the skill points and stuff. Like I was in the calculator and didn't save. But yeah, like if you get electricity, there's a plan to get like finally a Grim Dawn soon, a new Grim Dawn build. Yeah, two-handed rifle, or the ranged weapon. Okay, use the Wicked Chakra here for no reason. That's a mistake. We need to keep this Wicked Chakra for a Dactyl fight. Oh my god. Okay, that's a big mistake. Hopefully there's no Dactyl close by. So there's a couple of James over here. Normal type, okay, good. And there's look like a normal giant over there too. Those boys dead. Yeah, all doctors select terrorize these places. Dude, like especially for projectile-based weapon, right? The Dactyl is one of the worst opponent because it has like a huge deflection rate, and in my case, I don't even have stun resistance. My stun resistance 5%, which I got from which I got from visiting the hardcore dungeon. Yeah, I think there's achievement of you're releasing like a total of 500 souls from those cages. Yes, there is. There is. I've done it as well, long time ago. Like 500 shades of gray or something. Like it sounds like quite funny. What I was actually looking here. Okay, yeah, stun. I wanted to show you guys my stun resistance, which is like one over the point. Even if it's 80% stun resistance, you still can get like stun into into oblivion when facing Ductile if you stay in like in the range distance, but 5%. Could be disastrous. We can get like it to 55 using the energy armor, but energy armor this is gonna disappear like the way right away when energy armor gonna pop out. So I'm really worried about it. Also, we got like 5% bonus to the DPS right now. So our total DPS went from 8k to 8167. Okay, not bad, not bad. Just half a bar before like leveling up. Okay, it's normal dudes. That's again not a problem. Okay, I'll shout you there is no Ductile here. Cautiously getting inside. Doesn't look there's Ductile here. Okay, no Ductile here. There's 2 more places where Ductile could be. Well, this are normal giants. Last soul key. Let's see. Let's see if we're lucky enough to encounter the Ductile boys. When you face Ductile, you actually need to face down them because, like, if you're staying in range, they're gonna stun you into oblivion. That's obviously what we're gonna do. Oh my god, no Ductile! What a shame, guys, no Ductile. That coward, that coward never showed his face to my mighty build. And I'm saying it's not because I was scared of him. Oh come on, like this is like was one of testing ground for the build, you know. This guy had no shame at all. Okay, let's go and rob the Hades for the fight. I guess we would need to run this area like once again to just try to kill a Ductile to prove my mantle. Because otherwise I would not be satisfied. Robin Hades piggy bank. Exactly. Right before the fight with him, to make him mad. Hello, Philax. Welcome. Okay, we also like have a level up here. So I was actually considering seriously putting more points in energy drain to reduce this offensive ability. That's all in an energy drain, 24 points reduction offensive ability. I mean, it's like the enemy gonna deal less damage to me. I think that's a good against countermeasure against Ductile too. But honestly, now I need to around the Hades area again, like some time in the future. Did you saw the damage from a Hades now? Yeah, my okay, I got stunned. Got stunned. Fuck. No stun resistance. The got stunned without stun resistance is like so bad. And you saw the haters almost killed me. And I have 67 vitality resistance and 8k health. It it was kinda close. Okay. The good news, we get this vitality resistance close to 77, right? When we get like to the Eternal Embers DLC.
You have
Because there's the quest that's given me. Uh, the quest that given me a 10% vitality resistance, but okay, that was really close. Unfortunately.
Finally, the market is busy again.
Sold.
A cart nearly rammed into my stall. Can you believe it?
6 fires. Okay, we need the potions of energy potions. Like we get 200, 300 of them. All right. Sold. The Bloodburn armbands. Poison resistance, energy regeneration, chance to dodge, minus energy cost. I mean, that's the first time I also seen those guys. Like maybe I'm gonna put just them into storage just to have it. In fact, we're just gonna do that exactly this that.
Greetings, citizens. It may be pirates. Young warrior, I see my trust in you.
Guys, you know what happened? What happened to me this time around? We actually missed the main quest for Leonidas. Right, like speak to the well, where it is, Leonidas. Spartan and War. It's not even like showing the quest history anymore. So we missed like talking with him, and we lost +1 to skill points. Ridiculous, right? We missed the token with him before we got like to Athens.
I brought goods imported from the island of Zante. Tata! Hail, we promise.
Yeah, like I didn't even know that stuff like missing the skill points from that quest is a possibility.
Ariston says what? Well, I suppose the boys could do with some help. The
Bring
struggle is
deleted
go
chat.
ahead.
Delete the character. I guess we would need to leave without that additional skill points somehow. Too fast for the backtrack. Yes, that's like that's for the scene. And I actually got like the power outage right in the middle of a plane through. And, like next time I came back to stream, like I just okay, we continue. I completely forgot about like that I didn't turn a quest. Didn't even check it. So that did like it did damage. My good memory also like to to blame here. We get the energy armor. These turtles, they have a quality beat for deflection.
Kirtles!
Okay, get into that boss fight meanwhile. Yeah, we're gonna play the Titan quest a little bit more. Like, you see, they not turning off electricity here. Supreme intelligence. So we're gonna play it a little bit more apparently. Maybe even, we're gonna even start the Elder Ring today,
This
like
cannot be open.
on the same stream as Titan Quest. Preposterous, I know. Get more mines. Yesterday we discovered those mines can stack with each other. But sadly they're gonna disappear like after 30 seconds or so, so you can't stack too many. You need to do a completely different build on Elder than melee, like pure projectile or pure magic. But I mean, we're doing kind of like sort of like that. Our arcane duelists currently using more magic than than actual melee, which is like prompting a lot of complaints from the Construct. So that's also the thing.
Those Tritons brought. It is unfortunate that the heart.
It is easy for Skyrim is not.
Yeah, like, you know, more than magic or anything, our current build in Elden Ring is like all about that stun enemy with the projectiles, the phalanx weapon skill, which is actually like not considering like actual spell,
It must be I have
because it's not getting
abandoned.
bonuses from intelligence, is it? So that's like what our build about, more or less. Stun and then poke the enemy in the eye. Will getting that repulse damage from them. We actually get into like end game already, more or less in Elden Ring. Yesterday we finished the capital. Today the plan goes to the sewers. Today the plan is going to the sewers. Alright, also guys, like, remember we were talking with Scrimantius about, like, those quests, right? So, like I say, there's on legendary difficulty, there's those, actors over here, right?
I sing that. You have been to Babylon? Rar, rar.
Yeah, those have, like, our actors here, and they have a small chest. I think it's only on legendary difficulty. I can open it and get in this like helmet, the actor's helmet, and with this helmet you can get access to the theater, to the backstage theater in Athens or the Delphi. I think it was Athens. All right. You also can find this this helmet running around randomly. Like it's like looking like this. You don't need it. It's not very good. And that's like in the backstage, you can get like a hint about this secret quest, secret Ragnarok quest, how to get to secret Ragnarok passage. But in reality, you don't need to do that things, because the only thing to get access to a secret passage in Ragnarok, it's like requires to have a Prime Rose crafted, and you can find it on your own without any hints. But most people can, at least. Yeah, the actor was wearing the Nemean lane, right? He was the Rorin. That's the one. Yeah. I was about to comment on it, but like, you know. Comment on that his helmet actually looking more like those helmets, the dog's helmet I'm usually wearing on my well, on this character too. Like, look at this. The dog or bear, whatever it was. Way better than like that Nemean lion scene. Pretty heavy so, right? 500 something strength requirements for the Nemean lion set. But you know, like, but there's then again in those like traveling circus, you have they have this strong man, right? Who like kinda strong. So no wonder maybe that he can equip it. If you look at this from that point. Give me a second.
Got him.
Right, you know, guys, if you play like if you get quite a bit of a Ragnarok done today, you'll probably be able to finish this build in 2 days. All right. So like tomorrow getting all the Ragnarok. Oh, never mind. 2 days. I forgot about Eternal Embers. Because Eternal Embers make 4 days. Okay. We already set it on another build. It's Polish. It's a Polish spellbreaker. Spellbreaker from Poland. More or less. Well, I'm joking, I mean. But Dasophilax requested the build of the Spellbreaker, and the Spellbreaker was my first build we ever played, and it was very bad. Now Dasophilax gave us a chance to redeem myself and make an actually better build. The Spellbreaker is Spirit Mastery plus Warfare Mastery, potentially melee build, maybe even dual wielding, probably not. I was like looking into it a couple of days ago, and like there's a new items, like a new relics, rather to say, from Eternal Embers DLC that giving to your weapons like 80 something vitality damage. I was thinking about like going that build like physical plus vitality damage, like around 60 to 40%. 60 being physical damage. So it'll be interesting how good that could be. My god, this projectiles. The Ragnarok is the worst area for a projectile weapon, especially for a murderer. And then we can check right here. Okay, got the siren. Almost no challenge. He did actually done some damage to me. He did actually done some damage. Yeah, that's like I have to set like Polish game language also. Like I don't know about that. That could be actually make it like hardcore, like real hardcore. Okay, now like let's see how much like we can spin our throwing weapon here. How much of DPS? It's like 20k damage here and there. 18k. So if I spin my throwing weapons to the fullest, I will get 18k and something DPS. Solid. Yeah, so like it was my stone speaker, which also was kinda rune mastery plus earth mastery. We also had a lot of DPS, but we had a problem with the stone speaker is actually generally hitting a target because I was using melee weapon and I didn't have a lot of offensive ability. With this build, we actually have like quite a similar problem apparently. Despite we don't need offensive ability to hit enemies because it's a projectile weapon, but because it's a projectile weapon, and late in the game, the projectiles, especially late in the game, I'm talking about this area, the Ragnarok, the bloody projectiles stuck in the terrain, it's also getting hard to hit enemies in that regard. Dude, the life is not, it's like kinda unfair. But then again, okay, so like my stone speaker had disastrous clearing speed when we reach end game of legendary difficulty. This guy looks like he's doing like okay so far. So far so good, as they say. Nothing to worry. Also, we have our 4% of health leech working periodically. 4% of attack damage converted to health. Just like I mentioned before, adding quite a lot of survivability. And it came from a skill, from a rune weapon skill. The health leech, I mean. And because this came to the skill, from the skill, well, okay, even if it didn't come to the skill, we probably would be able to use it with my bomb, right? So if I throw in my bomb, I also get a health leech. But I have like at least one point to the rune weapon charge. Let's get going faster.
Hey, you. Hey, have you... Why you?
I had to stomach and the white gold. 2 side quests.
I am going to get to the mine. Greetings, stranger. I'm looking after these goods
elemental
until
damage,
my master,
lightning
the
resistance.
great druid Artabax, returns from the forest. Can I interest you in something?
It's okay, is it, guys? It's actually could be okay, if especially when I'm gonna play someday in the future. Gonna play this build that has only like green items, energy potions. Are we good in energy? We still have 260, 67. Yeah, I bought quite a bit. Okay, piercing damage, intelligence, and piercing damage. I'm not sure this combination is good. Piercing resistance. Okay, let's just sell in for sure. Let's just put a ring and a gloves into storage.
Need anything taken over the Alps?
Goes here. Outer space. Come on, where could put this? Oh really? Could put it over here.
So long.
Welcome, war. What isn't there to do?
What isn't there to do? Indeed. Did we spend the skill points we did? Okay, never mind. Never mind. I just noticed we got to level 75. It probably happened a while ago, is it? Just level up myself like on the autopilot. Oh yeah, okay. We put this point into energy drain, right? So we're reducing enemy offensive ability. Okay, now I remember. Yeah. But I originally was concerned about using this energy drain on actual Dactyl. But you saw what happened, chat, right? You saw what happened. I'm not at fault here, but that Dactyl was a coward. Never showed to our honest duel, honorable duel. Shame. Next time we're gonna meet him, we're gonna kill him for sure. Not gonna let him escape. I need angrily like shake my fist as well.
The mine is close. If you really want to go.
Okay, I guess a Rune of Life here sorted. Did I mention that they changed this cave a little bit? Well, I mean, not the layout of the cave as well, but you know, like how in the past this was annoying soon to get out of this cave, right? Like you kill the ghost and then you need to like run back all the way, right, to the surface. They added like the icon on minimap to the ladder, and you actually can use the ladder. You actually can now will never miss the ladder if you watch on the minimap, and the ladder can bring you back to the surface like in one click. But of course, the fastest way right now is just like teleport back on the fountain. That's the fastest way to get out of here. Assassin bracers, that's a very common loot. There's a ghost dude. Okay, is that no challenge at all? And yeah, like there's a ladder down here. So they need to run all the way back. Alright, the creaky ladder. I don't know, maybe this ladder was always over here in this spot, right? I just noticed it like the moment they put the icon on the minimap, because like Never before I saw it. I was gonna get you out of the mind, but yeah, like I said, the fastest way is just now teleport in the fountain. Still taking quite a bit of time to actually teleport for some reason. Oh, those guys are gonna kill me. Or not. I panicked too much. They got me in a net there. And I didn't have, I realized I didn't have a mana for energy shield. But good to know as a legendary. Good. The Mind Razor. Piston and physical damage bonus. Right. Not really good item. Level 46. I'm not very good in terms like you're gonna get way better bonuses and stuff from most infrequent. Fate Sword, for example. Got the birds with the hammer. Imagine hunting the birds with a hammer. I don't know. Every time I'm thinking about this, there was like an old video from Russia. I think it was maybe it was Ukrainian video, and in that video, or maybe it wasn't even like from Russia or Ukraine anyway. In that video, there was like the guy who was fighting the pigeons with like with kung fu moves. So like every time like I thinking about killing the birds like with those eagles, I am actually remembering that video from old. Okay, what are we missing here? Energy armor. But did you notice, guys, like the damage that the enemies dealing to me like increased drastically. We drop into less than half of my health quite often right now. Well, maybe not quite often, but like way often than never, which is happening before on previous 2 difficulties.
You seem friendly. Why would you want to go?
So this is a little bit concerning. Maybe it's time to actually get rid of my shield. Right, get rid of my shield and use a second Mjolnir for more DPS. But in that case we would need 430 dexterity. 430 dexterity, like it's just not enough attribute points for that. So it's like never gonna happen. I spent too many attribute points on my intelligence. I'm not regretting. Don't get me wrong, regretting nothing here. But yeah, I have a shield basically when I'm saying becoming less effective. Less effective. But it's only less. It's only less. I think, okay, so like honestly, it does feel like having a shield here was like best decision on my part. Having a shield here instead of dual throwing weapons was a better decision. First of all, like I say, you saw the shield giving me that minus a reduction to all requirements. Alternatively, we could get like minus reduction to all requirements from something else, like artifacts, for example, like the Soul's Glory we were using on epic difficulty. But is it like really a good idea? Like Bishop of Immortality, probably the best artifact here for this build so far, in my opinion. It's giving like a lot of survivability, and it's giving me that bonus damage and more points on Neidan Mastery, so it increases more the skill points I can distribute. What else, right? Like the shield's still giving me like that mana leech, and we're still blocking the stuff even like in the middle of like, well, start at the start of Ragnarok. So it's by no means it was a bad decision. On the other hand, like I fear if we had double throwing weapons, our survivability will be suffering even more than this. Yes, so potentially we could get like more DPS with double Merliner, more DPS in terms like every time that our reckless offense happening, right? Every time we attacking with the weapon with the second hand is dealing like additional 100% more total damage or something, right? And it's also like we're getting better Thunder Rune, more projectiles. But then again, the Thunder Rune can tendency to miss the target, or rather being deflected, in, especially late in legendary difficulty. So it's not very reliable things to follow that can give me the justification that we can go following the tactic, kill them before they kill you. I mean, it's still possible. It's probably possible because Arcadius played this build with double weapons, right? Dual wielding, throwing weapons, and he got like 0 deaths with it. So like, but I do feeling like it's like just unnecessary risk when you're already doing so good on DPS. So yeah, what I'm saying, I'm super pleased about our ways of getting this build done. So far, at least, so far. Yeah, there's a 1k critical, 1k 28 points, which is blocked. The proof of the shield doing something. The Shrine of Experience. Let's go and turn in the video quest, right? Bonus experience. Why not? With a shrine and a potion. That is the run.
Skyrim is
Run portal, okay. At least we got bonus experience from that.
You can look, but don't touch, please.
Strength health, don't need it.
May Hermes guide your way.
Oh well. At least we got some bonus experience. No. That's the run portal. What are you doing? Get back. Get back. Like, look at the damage. Damage is real. Damage is real, and they have us. They have a frozen scene. You know, that's the problem. I saw it get frozen from those skeletons. I was like, yeah, if I gotta get frozen there solid, we saw as good as that. Yeah, those guys came from a random camp, random event scene that they added recently. Okay, so like, yeah, this area became dangerous. With every step we take in. There's the rune. How many deaths until now? Yeah. Total deaths 0. It's still technically hardcore round, guys. Speaking of hardcore, our next character will be actual real hardcore. If you die, you're over. Requested by the Phylax as well. Plus fun in coming. Rocket Worship saying that. Impossible. Come on, guys, don't jinx me. I'm already good enough by myself to jinx myself. I mean.
Oh! Ah!
So we do have, okay, so we technically do have this like sacred rage that can help me when I get like really at low health, right? 20% damage absorption when health dropping below 40%. So this could be like our saving grace. 20%, so there's gonna be around 40% damage absorption, including like our tranquility. As good as a scroll of primal chaos. I just need to pay attention to that health of mine. Dude, like that health just decreases like so fast. I don't know, like look at this troll damage. Like I think I saw 1700 there. I think I saw just 1700s. Maybe our low defensive ability playing in play, I mean here. Also, we don't have that much of like bleeding resistance. Let's be honest. Yeah, the health is dropping. Like our bleeding resistance 20%. Can get higher as a potion to 70 if I using the potion. Yeah, those guys are definitely doing some damage, or the worship saying. Which is like I say, it's so strange. Because before this we didn't have any problem with survivability. It's most likely low defensive ability. And the bleeding damage. 2 factors. And the fact that they're panicking a little bit. Should have used the weakness chakra on this guy. Okay, at least the troll boss didn't done any damage to me. No challenge. Let's go and turn in a quest, right? This is the second longest run. The second longest run to turn the bloody quest. Or the first one like we discussed today, it'll be like the one in Ragnarok. I mean, the one in Eternal Embers.
So you have. Thank you again for the retreat.
Thank you again. Jumping back on the fountain at least, you can speed down the things here a little bit. You don't have to go to him the first time. You can just get the stuff and return to him. Oh, you really? Okay, okay. So I didn't actually know about this. Okay, so it does get speed up the things a little bit. Done many times. Chat, you should have mentioned it earlier. That's fine. It's fine. But okay, that's definitely a thing we should do next time. I just need to use my supreme memory to remember about it. No joking. Anyway, meanwhile we get into the secret passage.
Your powers
here.
of observation astonish me.
Powers. Yeah, indeed. I can't argue with that, huh? Come on. All right, chat. Time to what, right? Time to express your ideas. How many items you gonna get from this secret passage? Will it be usual 2? Will it be more than 2? Or it will be actually will be 0? Place your bets. It will be 4. Okay, are you saying? 2.5? How is it 2.5? More than 2 but less than 3? Or hit virtue for 1? Oh, like 1 is not even an option, mate. I doubt I can get like... It's like either 2 or 0, like... It's all in. Or even more than 2. Okay, let's see if 1 was actual option here. I remember there was a times when we were getting like 0 items from this secret passage on a daily basis. It was just big waste of time. Okay, nothing inside here. Come on, stop healing. Stop running away from me, cowards. Energy armor. Dude, like I hate when they run in. Especially around some obstacle when I can't like use my projectile on it. The definition of a cheating. Where's the bush?
This is enough.
Enough. So do we have insane here? First item already. Cerberus Scholar, and that's a good one. That's actually a good one because it's giving like a lot of offensive ability. Like a good version of Cerberus Scholar gonna give you like more than 300 offensive ability. And some like total damage. So yeah. Did you use on this kind of mixed builds when you're just lacking melee build, but you're lacking that a little bit of offensive ability? Okay, now we need to kill the sheep. We can kill it just throwing projectiles. It's just gonna deflect it most of the time. Need to kill it with the magic. Okay, got it. Got it.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Where it is. Stop dodging me. Okay, I don't want to send that meteor shower.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Did we kill it? We kill it. I even accidentally activated my weakest chakra. I guessing my concentration is just sleeping. Are we actually playing more than 4 hours already? Right? Unbelievable. For the past months, it's like actually a miracle. Because it seems so long.
Keep fighting!
Okay, let's incubate goodbye, woman. Oh my god, what the heck? What the heck just happened? Did you saw like how fast my cows like drop down? We do have our tranquility here, we do. That's the first like time I get in like so much damage on that kind of boss. It was very strange. Okay, got a snake, check out inside. No loot. Okay, got the eagle at least. The eagle like tend to breach for quite a bit. Let's see how many more items in the chest here. Wait, 0? 0? Actual rocket warchief was right with 1 item? I can't believe this. What? Oh my god, 0 items from main chest? Dude, they're ridiculous. Well, we got 1 item that the Cerberus Scholar, so like, yeah, rocket warchief 1. Owned. That was quite a bit of unexpected. To say at least. Well, one item always better than 0. Than 0. At least nobody like name it as 0. It's potential. Those guys dealing more damage. There's no way I'm gonna able to kill those water spirits like and stay sane. So we're gonna ignore them. They so bad, especially like for this. Like look at this. I need to chase them all down, stay really close, otherwise my projectile's gonna like stuck in a terrain like that. Yeah, look at this. Stuck. They're also running around, yeah. Fuck this. Impossible to kill them like unless you get you catch them with AoE. Okay, I mean possible, but to kill them and stay sane at the same time, that's a matter. Okay, this could be like quite dangerous. Fuck, yeah, I told you quite dangerous. A good thing they didn't stun me, okay. Good thing those boys didn't stun me. Because I also didn't have like my energy armor for some reason. Get the banner, get the banner! Okay, good. Energy armor. But like I don't know, like the energy armor was actually quite okay, like just before we came to this act. Right now, like even one group of enemies can proc it fast. So it's like not lasting long, and we need energy armor not like because I want this like damage absorption, but because I actually want the stun resistance. That's the main reason I'm going. Okay, so hi Alidorle, did I play from level 1? Yes, I did. All of our builds like are going from level 1. I get in like a special satisfaction of getting them from a level 1, so all of those decisions to make, so right, on lower levels, skill to put. This build was interesting in that regard, that starting from level 1 and up until like a level 30 maybe, I only were putting the points into the skill tree. Right, so to get enough stats to actually equip a throwing weapon, which just require a lot of strength and dexterity. So we didn't invest in any skills, and that's why like our clearing speed was like kind of disastrous, especially in the first act. So we usually I'm at least putting one skill, 1 point in a skill that I really interested in and I will use in the future when I leveling up. But for this build we just like went for the stats right away. All because, like I say, I wanted to equip the rune weapons, or the throwing weapons, without like spending additional points in the dexterity. I only like spent around 37 points in the dexterity when it came to legendary difficulty, and I realized it will be more efficient instead of having like the Source Glory artifact with minus 20 a reduction to all requirements to have like Fish of Immortality and spend more points in Dexterity in order to keep the Mjolnir operational. So I would say this build is actually quite good in terms of min-maxing my attribute points, so far at least.
Go away, as you may have seen.
Need to praise myself a little bit, guys. Arcadius say should have at least taken a Thunder Strike. Yeah, like so first of all, like I hear that Thunder Strike was good from you, Arcadius, but I never like tried it myself before this. So more about like dealing the damage with my left mouse attack. We did actually level up, you know, we did level up the rune weapons first, right, a little bit, like 1 or 2 points, just to get like additional damage in the boss fights. Yeah, I definitely enjoying the Thunder Strike. I definitely enjoying the Thunder Strike right now. Quite underrated skill as well. Like I said, the only problem is like because we're using the projectile weapon, the Thunder Strike using the projectiles as well, and those projectiles tend to be deflected later on, more often than in early game. Also, the sounds are effective. Okay, yeah.
My wine, as you may have seen.
You know, I don't understand one thing. The guy who done like sounds effects for Thunder Strike, and the guy who done the sounds effect for Seal of Fate. You know, this annoying ooh skill. That they can't be the same person, can they? That would be ridiculous if that's true. I don't know, like the first time we played, I think like we played, yeah, they kind of enjoying the Seal of Fate. So you're saying it right now because we actually experienced this, the sounds quite a lot. But the first time that I actually experienced the sounds of Seal of Fate, I was playing a Diviner build. Diviner build was like what it was? It was Spirit Mastery, I believe. One of them Spirit Mastery, and another was maybe Dream Mastery. Yeah, Spirit and Dream Mastery. And I got that Armlet for Freya for him because of there is a bunch of resistances. And then like in the end, I got so annoyed by the sounds of like this Seal of Fate broken often. I just like went and removed this breastplate and went for gloves. I mean, and went for something else. That's how annoying it was.
There you... I have learned that Voron would say...
You are
But nowadays, and even I don't even like register it in my mind that it's happening.
Hey, can't you see I'm...
So we went through the long road with skill. Okay, guys. Need to grab this dice.
Thank you, stranger.
All right, for next quest.
Anything else?
So sell all of this. Bleeding damage, dexterity, nope. Piercing damage, vitality damage, and bleeding damage. I have plenty of those into my storage. So don't. Sold all of this. Okay, stun sleep resistance also selling. 190 energy potions, still good. Still good. Okay, yeah, let's grab the dice for the die quest. Zeus. Duplicate. Greek. Okay, Asia Royal Blue and Greek Purple. Got all of them. Probably should like put those like away. Some of these green items, like what we actually can put. Can put the gloves right away. Yeah, can put the gloves right away. There's another one. Boots, nope. The spears. Okay, everything else is on the second tab over here. So throwing weapons. This is a throwing weapon. So there's the helmets. Okay, this is goes over here, and this goes over here. Okay, don't have anything here to put. There's goes a spear. And this necklace thing. Yeah, I mean I can usually, like I say, cleaning the wall like after the stream, but like you know the situation we're facing here with all those power outages and stuff, just like literally have no time after the stream. So just need to bear with me, I guess, here for a moment. Okay, and then we also have the potion. We get actually potion of dexterity here that can reset dexterity attribute to basic level. That's the one from a new dungeons. Let's put it here. Didn't test it yet. We're gonna test it. How much? The question was about these potions.
Delivery all
Right.
across the
For example,
lands.
we're getting some attributes from a quest like strength, for example, over here. In fact, we had like of this 97 strength mostly came from the quest. So can the potion reset the attributes, strength attribute, for example, and give me like attribute points for them? All right. So we can spend those attribute points from earned from quest into intelligence, for example, on this build. It will be really good. Be very good. But yeah, we yet to test it. First of all, like, I don't have a strength potion.
Goodbye.
And second of all, this energy, the random shutting down of electricity prevented me from risking right now. Wait. We've done all the quests here. We've done all the quests. What we want to go back to Galberg.
Thank you again, traveler.
Yeah, the dice quest done.
Yes, I have met. Thank you again, hero.
Check in the one, the northern contractor. That's the only one left here. We did save here on the fountain. But you know, guys, like it's actually been like more than 4 hours, almost 5 hours of dining grounds, and there's still not still electricity here. I want to go and play a little bit of Elder Ring as well. Elder Ring is our Bloodstone poker build.
Delivery all across the Celtic lands.
Meanwhile, today and yesterday we got like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 items. 21 items for around maybe like 6 hours of playing. I would say it's not a bad result, right? The build itself, we didn't change any items for the build, so the build itself didn't change that much. Apart from we put more of the attribute points into intelligence, so 1126 intelligence, which is bringing me to 8100 DPS. And around 18k, right? 18k when you spin my rune weapons to the fullest, which is kind of good. Right, skill-wise, I finally realize how important for me to have the energy drain actually late in the game, because it's reducing enemy offensive ability, good against boss fights, since I don't have much of a defensive ability for me. So that's how our rune mastery look like. We spent also quite a bit of points on rune field. We actually maxed out rune mines already, right? Now we're thinking about Seal of Fate too, to get more damage, mainly on the boss fights. Neidan mastery didn't done anything here today, did I? But potentially conversions increasing percentage of activating random elixir could be okay. Could be okay to have. Right, guys, give me 3 minutes break here. I'm gonna run also ad break. If you're just gonna support the stream, and then we switch into Elden Ring. Right, gonna play Elden Ring before we are out of electricity completely today.